Nearly 60% of people cannot cover $1,000 emergency. Think about that. One car repair, one medical bill, and they are in debt. That is most households. But here is the real question. If saving just $1,000 feels impossible, how do you ever save 10,000? Most people think it takes a massive salary, or living on ramen noodles, or sacrificing everything fun. That is wrong. Today, I am going to show you 5 powerful hacks that can help you save $10,000 faster than you thought possible, without giving up your morning coffee. Welcome to Budget Buddy Bo, where money gets simple, smart, and even fun. If you want to get control of your money, stack savings, and reach your goals faster, subscribe and join the pack. Let's chase down that 10 grand together. The first hack is to automate your savings. The easiest way to save money is to never see it in the first place. Most people fail because they rely on willpower, but willpower collapses. The second temptation shows up. You go to the store for toothpaste, and suddenly you walk out with a bag of things you never planned to buy. Instead of relying on willpower, use automation. Set up a separate savings account and have money moved there the instant your paycheck hits. Start with 10%. On a $3,000 paycheck, that is $300 a month. By the end of the year, that is $3,600 saved without lifting a finger. Bo calls this paying yourself first. If the money never hits your checking account, you do not miss it. After a few months, your brain adjusts, and the money quietly grows. So let me ask you, if you automated savings today, what percent would you start with? 5, 10, maybe even 20? The second hack is to focus on the big 3. Stressing about coffee or coupons will not get you to 10,000. The real savings live in housing, food, and transportation. Most Americans spend over 60% of their income here. Bo once cut his rent by getting a roommate and instantly saved $250 a month. He swapped 3 weekly takeouts for cooking at home and saved another $120. By taking public transit twice a week instead of driving, he pocketed 60 more. That is $430 a month. Over a year, that is more than $5,000 saved. Add that to the first hack's $3,600, and you are already $8,600 closer to your goal in just 12 months. And here is the beauty. You do not need to do all 3. Even trimming one category can make a huge difference. So which would you tackle first? Housing, food, or transportation? Hack 3 is the no-spend challenge. Pick a time frame, a week, 2 weeks, or a month, and commit to 0 unnecessary spending. No eating out, no impulse buys, no random online orders. Bo tried 2 weeks. At first it was tough. He almost gave in when he saw a shiny gold chew toy, but he held strong. At the end, he had saved $300. Now, imagine repeating that 4 times a year. That is $1,200 saved without extra income. But the real power is the mindset shift. You stop spending on autopilot and start questioning every purchase. Suddenly, every dollar has a purpose. So how many days could you last on a no-spend challenge? A week, 2, or the full month? Hack 4 is treating windfalls like rocket fuel. Windfalls are tax refunds, or bonuses, or birthday money. Most people treat them like play money. They get a refund and spend it instantly. That is the trap. If you are serious about saving, windfalls are rocket fuel. Pretend the money never existed and send it straight into savings. Bo once landed a $500 freelance gig. Instead of spending it, he stashed it away. A year later, those small windfalls added up to $2,000. Even if you only save $1,000 a year in windfalls, in 10 years you will have $10,000 without touching your regular paycheck. So next time money drops in your lap, ask yourself, is this fuel for my savings or a temptation trap. Hack 5 is boosting your income. Cutting only goes so far, but there is no ceiling on what you can earn. Boosting your income makes every other hack move faster. Side hustles, freelancing, or selling things you do not use can easily bring in hundreds each month. Bo once made $200 selling old gear. Then he started pet sitting on weekends, bringing in $150 a month. That is $1,800 in a year. Here is the math. Save $500 a month, and you hit $10,000 in 20 months. Add a side hustle for $250 a month, and you cut that down to just 14 months. When you grow income, you do not just save faster. You build confidence, skills, and options for the future. So let's recap the 5 hacks. Automate your savings. Focus on the big 3. Try a no-spend challenge. Treat windfalls like rocket fuel. And boost your income. Do these, and $10,000 stops being a dream. It becomes a timeline. Start small, stay consistent, and watch the money stack up. But here is a warning. Even if you are saving, you might still be falling for budget myths that keep people broke for years. And that is exactly what I am covering in my next video. 7 money myths that could be stealing your wealth. Do not miss it. It could save you years of frustration. Subscribe, join Bo's Pack, and let's crush your money goals together.